What's up, Elijah? What's up, Zoe the cat? Emily says hello. P-Dubs will not be joining in. She messaged me. She's just leaving the house to go out right now. So Elijah, you're gonna have to keep up the Anzac end of the stream. Baby Blue says hello. He's very relaxed. There's some people doing some moving stuff outside, so he might be getting a little bit unrelaxed, but that's okay. Let's pick locks. Today we're gonna do a schmooze and chill session. Turn my television off. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Technology is semi-working for me. All right, everyone tap in. How are we doing? So in other news, I've been getting some work done on the Primus. Finally, I've got it up to 3 finger pins. We'll see if I can open it consistently with 3 and move up to 4. We'll see where we're going. But let's first start with something that isn't annoying as shit. Ah! All right. The non-annoying lock we will warm up with is actually one that I bought recently. It's this Master 6121. Now, I didn't really want the 6121 so much as I wanted the Abloy 330 with the Sentry core that came along with it. But, you know, when the listing says Master 6121 and one other lock, you have to assume that the most important thing is the Master 6121, not the one other lock. Am I right? Am I right? 9 people tuned in. Say hello. Like the video, please. Subscribe, share. Oh my god, I'm doing professional YouTubing bullshit. I now have 2,000 subscribers plus, and I need to be like, I'm so professional. 22 people like the video. 22 people, I see 1 like. The ratio. What is going on here, people? The ratio. We're picking locks. We have Lockmail. This is actually a lock I recently got. I'm going to pick it like 1 or 2 more times, and then I'm going to put it up for sale in the bazaar or on eBay because I frankly don't need any more Master Lock Pro Series. You know what's funny? You know what's funny, Zoe the cat, though, if you're still here, is I don't really... One thing I never got down with is locks. I'm just not a fan of locks, personally. All right, yeah, now we're up to 3 now, too. But we're down to 10 people watching. 10 people like the video, please. And thank you. Those are the magic words. It is an acquired taste. I do like seafood, though. Like, I think salmon is great. And, like, there's ways to do smoked salmon that I actually, like, quite like. But, like, yeah, I'm just not a lox fan, personally. Lox cream cheese bagel, man. But, yeah, it's definitely an acquired... Like, but I'm, like, the only one in my family that doesn't get down with lox. Like, my brother and my mother love it, and my dad doesn't count because he's vegetarian, so... What are we going to give him, like, friggin' impossible lox? Yeah, I mean, with that being said, I love bagel and cream cheese. Like, respect the schmear big time. Like, that stuff's great. I didn't tighten this down hard enough. You know what's so annoying about this particular lock is that because, all right, sorry. So I haven't said any pins. So side note, what this is underneath this, like, thing. It's just a laminated padlock. It's just, this is a 6127, but it's just this underneath. But yeah, but it's just this like overlap of rubber is just. It also bugs me that this is the exact same lock that Master Lock saw fit to make their 100th anniversary lock, except insultingly they took out the not terrible Pro Series core for the 100th anniversary and put in a 4-pin uh core like the friggin' number one. Ugh. Oh, Master Lock, you make me. I love you, Master Lock. I collect Master Lock, but this is not one for the collection. This was one to pick and keep on. Baby Blue. Yo, Tom. Baby Blue says hello. Baby Blue. But I will say this: this lock is not great, but it's good enough and it's available. And I think that's something important to be said, is that if you are at Lowe's looking for a padlock, this is better than most of what else is at Lowe's. Is it great? No, absolutely not. It's not even close to great. It's barely good. But if the choice between this and, like, I don't know, something else, choose this. But yeah, it was insulting to me that Master Lock was like, yeah, we're gonna. Oh my god, did I set one pin and it's already open? All right, that's fine. Masterpiece of crap. This really is a piece of shit. Green belt my ass. Nah, I'm really familiar with the Pro Series core, so I can pick them quite quickly. Also, the bidding is kind of like a little bit sad. There's no high lift pins really, so you don't get a whole lot of, like, as long as you set 2 correctly, it's like, okay, you're home free. It's kind of sad. But yeah. I will say that, shit, now I gotta pick it open again, because I was gonna point out something that I kind of like about these Master Lock locks is from like an ASMR thing. All right, give me a second. We gotta pick another greenbelt lock. Stay put. I'm not tightening the thing down again. Yeah, I know, right? Zoe the cat. This is now is going to take me for freaking forever. Nah, I think it's going to take me more like my usual time for Pro Series cores is between 1 minute and 2 minutes usually. I think for single pin picking. See, yeah, I think what might have happened is that I started picking it, and then I went on my ADHD tangent talking about how it's annoying that the like the rubber surround makes it annoying to sit in the vise. And I think I had some pins set that didn't fully reset, and then when I went back in, I just had to set those final like 1 or 2 pins, and it was boom, boom, boom. What up, Delbert? All right. Yay, I can pick it. Wow, drop the tensioner. That's all right. All right. I'm also gonna reset the lock because I picked it so I could do it with the keys because keys on Van Nuys. Do. Yeah, I think the springs in this one are a little wonky because I just was able to turn it past the 0 position without it resetting. I think the springs might be slightly compressed. Before I sell this, I'm definitely gonna take this apart and make sure it's all in good condition because I want, like, look, it's a friggin' Master Lock Pro Series. It's good, not great, but I want whoever gets it next to be able to pick a green belt lock, not whatever the heck this is. But here's what I'm getting at: is from from like an ASMR standpoint, I really like the noise that these Pro Series locks make when the shackle opens. It's like, here, let me see if I'll put it next to the mic. It sounds almost like they're geared. I know it's not. I just think it's like pressure from the ball bearing against the like. I think it's pressure from the ball bearing against the individual laminates that causes it to make that kind of clickety like semi like it's like somewhat crunchy like click sound. But I just find that it's a very like I don't know. Call me crazy, but I I like bad shit. She does too, allegedly. Emily's been very vocal today. Also, hopefully she starts talking again soon. Fair enough, Zoe the cat. I guess I deserve that one, man. But yeah, it's pretty much time to sell this Master Lock now. Like I said, I've got so many friggin' Pro Series cores in my collection. It's like I don't need another one. Yeah, no, and yeah, and I mean I'm not, and you know nothing personal. Also, I have a cat behind me. What's up, me boo? How you doing? Me boo. I hope my AC isn't too loud in the background. It's been really hot in Los Angeles lately. Like really hot. That piece of shit asshole of my at the freaking cat colony keeps throwing away the water containers. I literally wrote on one that I dropped off on Friday. How do you sleep at night? Because I'm like, I really want to know how do you sleep at night? Like, even if you don't want the cats there, fine, whatever. You do you. Damn, that's I don't get that. But like, how in the fuck's name when it's over 100 uh, on the high every single day this week can you be throwing out water containers? What like ugh? How do you look at yourself in the mirror and think, yeah, I
Exit society, sir or ma'am, or non binary. But exit quickly, stage left.
she agrees too, but she doesn't. She doesn't have to live on the streets, thankfully. Also, looks like the chat's mostly mods right now, but just in case we get the racist brigade like we did last time, be on the lookout for the people who start typing N, I, etc., etc., etc. Yeah, exactly what Zoe the cat said. Oh, beep, beep, blue. Baby Blue, tell the people how you feel. Beep, beep, blue. Hi, Tara. Beep, beep, blue. Data bit. Yeah. But the real question, Zoe the cat, is are you raster or vector? sweet baby blue, baby blue. It's a good state. It's a good state to be, Zoe the cat. But are you the table? That's the real question. You know, I got copyright claim for playing the Metallica thing. It's not a strike, so I'm not tripping about it. But they're basically like, your video cannot be monetized because you played a Metallica song.
I'm like, I hate you, Lars. I really do.
Oh, Tara, the tabby is Baby Blue, formerly from the colony. He's a boy. I actually have a photo. I think I might have posted it on my Instagram, but I can't remember. But I actually have a photo from back when he was very very young and still wasn't neutered. Because when I first met him, he wasn't fixed. Hi, Mary Ellen. Gotta love the standard issue kitty cats, right? Baby Blue comes with the special blue eyes modification and extra sniffles, though, which unfortunately he's gonna be keeping for life. But he's also extremely cute. Baby Blue. Yeah. Baby Blue. You just found a calf, Delbert? I mean, first off, congratulations, but like, was it like a case of like you didn't know the mother was pregnant or something like my grandmother used to raise beef cattle like a couple like a very small herd. It's called magic. I'm a city boy. I don't know these things. Does the cow stork come over? Bye, baby blue. Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, because yeah, when my grandmother had the small herd, she would always know like, oh, that one's ready, fit, ready to pop, and then a few weeks later, boom, oh look, a calf. Oh, you see when a mommy calf and a daddy calf love each other very much. Baby Blue's back on the sofa, by the way. And Emily's still up on the top. But hello, hello, person who just said hello. I'm sorry I can't read the characters of your username, but hello. And oh my God, Dean P in from Bangladesh, and hello, concern from New Jersey. All right, let's get a move on. Let's get a move on. Also, Baby Blue says hello to everybody who just popped in. Baby Blue. Oh, I got some picks. I feel that I don't know. I don't know about y'all, but I got a few picks that I feel like they're just fit ready to die. I'm like be gentle with this pick. Baby Blue does like butt scratches. That is for sure. He does get the booty raised high. We don't need to pick Master Logs. We can just pet Baby Blue the whole stream. Yeah, Dean, I'm not exactly loving this crazy heat, especially when I'm in the valley trying to cook. It's like 100 degrees and I'm like all right. What's next on the thing? Should I try and pick the lock that came with the one other? I can't pick this one. I don't even have a sentry tip. Oh, Zoe the cat. That's nice. I'm very jealous of you actually, because it's been so friggin' hot in LA lately. Really saps you. But I will say one thing: it's so nice how Abloys function sometimes. If I can find the keyway, it's like just so like smooth. Like a finely oiled bolt action rifle. Smooth. I don't know why. Maybe because I've seen the like reel on so many different platforms, so many different times. But that Sade song, yeah, it might be the lack of the key, Dean, because like, who knows? Who knows how many people want to deal with that? But like, also, I got like it is an exceptional deal that for $25 I got both these locks because it cost $25 to buy this new at Lowe's, and you know the Abloy. Look at that funky keyway profile. Whee! Yeah, and I mean, and the thing is that I have no intention of keeping this one. Like, I'm gonna sell it on the bazaar or on eBay or something, so I'll get most of my money back. You. Hey Gina, how's it going? Yes, Abloy makes some very cool keys. These are not even the coolest ones they make, but they are the coolest ones that they make that I have. It's a cork called the Century. The keyway looks like this. Like a little butterfly. And we're not even going to try opening this one because it is so far above my skill level and the fact that I do not have the tools for it. But yeah, it's very smooth and wonderful in a very Scandinavian way, like a lock made in Finland should be. Although I will say one thing. Do I have an extra blue lock lying around? To borrow or to keep? Because to borrow, absolutely. To keep, kind of not really. Um, but like, as long as you're willing to send them back to me, I have blue locks that you can. Uh, I've got a blue lock that you can hang on to for as long as you need it. You know what's funny is I think I only have 3 blue locks. I have two 98 Pros and I have a Goal S, and that's about it. You can totally borrow the Goal S or one of the 98 Pros. Like, though my if you want to do the blue whale, especially if you want the 10-minute patch, I yeah, I recommend the 98 or the 98 Pro rather. Like like that's the thing. I mean, if you're gonna pick the Zoe the cat, I don't know if you saw, but there's somebody selling a Master Lock 19 in Los Angeles for an absurdly low price, which I'm happy to buy and and forward on to you for a small finder's fee. You'll still be way under market value for a Master Lock 19 if it's still available. I also did it on Lady Lock stream, so there's also a chance that somebody got smart and was like, "Wow, that is an exceptionally good value for a Master 19." I also have two 17s, Dean. You know what I really like about the 17 is the keyway. The keyway is really cool. I don't have any 7. I mean, Delbert, if you're willing to go through Amazon, Packlock sells through Amazon, and you can get them keyed to anything off the Packlock secret menu too, over there, which is a really great thing. All right, let me stop schmoozing and pick lock. Pink lock. Shut up, stupid outside. Keep honking all you want. Yeah, that's the thing is that when you like up to green, everyone has green belt locks. Everyone's trying to sell green belt locks. Yeah, like the engravings. Yeah. I mean, at some point I'm gonna go. My brother and his wife are in town from Denver, so at some point I'm gonna call the stream and be like, "Yo, I'm gonna go chill with my brother and say hello." Now I know it looks like a Master M930, but I assure you it's much harder because it's gonna take me a lot longer, and the reason for that is that it's a Lotto 410 core with not terrible bitting, but a lot of high cuts in the back. So, well, not high, medium high. Motorcycle. Yeah, I honestly find some of the purple belt locks to be more annoying than some of the brown belt locks. Like, no BS. Like like I like I've like I will happily profess my undying love and interest in the design of Medico, but also the fact that I suck at picking Medico. That might work. Well, that was a nice click. I hope the mic picked that one up. That was a nice, like, snappy snap one. So Dean, like I said, I love the mechanism of Medico, but I suck at picking Medico. I've picked exactly one Medico in my entire time, and funnily enough, it was actually one of the harder Medicos. It was a cam lock, a biaxial at that. So technically, it was one of my brown belt locks that I've picked. But yeah, I've never actually picked a purple belt Medico. Blue Dream is very now noticing the chat. Noticing the chat, couple of things. Zoe the cat, was that you saying we should chat regarding the 19 or something like that, perhaps, or whatever, or was that something else? Also, yeah, Blue Dream. I actually, the last time I saw some Blue Dream, oh, so it's a, oh, what do you call it? All the, yeah, what do you call those things? A switch lock. Yeah, I got to get off my lazy ass and contact this seller if it's still available and be like, yo, I will take that 19. You don't know what a great price you're giving it to me for. Yeah, but I have a horrible feel for like the forward backward rotation stuff. So, yeah, I definitely struggle with that. And also, like, because I'm so addicted to padlocks and therefore I insist on picking them what many consider the harder direction, which is top stack first and then sidebar. All right, finally picked pin 5 there. Oh, for the switch locks, actually, they only have a sidebar. They don't have they're driverless. Hold on one second. I need to move this out of the way. So one of the hardest things I find with this lock is that the core is like super floppy in the thing. So I like it tends to flop around in the lock rather than counter rotate. Come on. Master Lock 19 people watching. Like the video, please. If I get up to 19 likes, I'll pull out my Master Lock 19 and struggle to pick it for 19 minutes before I throw it against the wall 19 times. Yeah, nobody likes a floppy, Elijah. This is true, Gina. This is definitely true. They become a milieu of different molten metals. Well, isn't didn't Morrison say that he was planning on buying a forge to send cursed locks into the afterlife? Side note though, my most recent short better freaking go viral. Because I had Baby Blue in it the whole time. I got to embarrass a shitty Master Lock. I made a joke about theft. Come on, people. I feel like pin 1 is giving me some problem here. It is pin 1, isn't it? You know what you got to do then, Zoe the Cat? You got to MacGyver it. You got to like go like. Oh hell no, brother! You can't just climb the gate, brother. You know what's funny? I had a dream. Yeah, there was always a hole somewhere in the fence. What's up, dog? You just gotta keep on living. Livin. One thing I will say is I need to get some of these challenge locks moving because I've picked all but 2 of them, which means that I need to send forward all but 2 of them. So if anybody's in the United States who wants challenge locks, let me know. Get in contact with me on Discord with your address, and I will send some on to you. The only ones I really want to hang on to are the ones I haven't picked yet, and I might even throw in the towel on the John Holistic one because goddamn, that one's hard. And if you don't care about privacy whatsoever, send me your address right here. Put it in the chat. Put your social security number there too. You know what? I had a dream this morning. Yeah. I had a dream this morning that my dad was calling me, and then I woke up and he wasn't. And that's kind of annoying. I'm like, shit. You know what, actually? I think being a little bit of an asshole, top of the keyway. Yeah, everyone drop your credit card info in the chat so Dean can buy some stuff. Dean, try to keep the spending under $15,000 per credit card, and keep in mind that's way above most people's limits. This is like how to engage in 200 credit score activities with David Isaac Romano. Oh, okay, 4844. So you know it. So it begins with 4, so you know it's Visa. Cool. Well, you know, sometime between 1,000 and the heat death of the universe would be nice. Dean, did you find a Bully 543 for sale? Is that what it is? Speaking of toys, here's the greatest joke I ever heard. Yeah, come on. Delbert is reminding me that if I get up to 19 likes, I will do the Master Lock 19 pick attempt and crash out over over the fact that it is the hardest Master Lock to pick that they ever made. Like the video for a Master Lock related crash out that's not related to, goddamn, this core is really floppy. Not just walking, Dean. You have to engage in intermittent fasting and the keto diet and shit like that. I don't know. Oh, I need all my Reaper turners. I love them. They're my favorite turners by far. I also need Covert Instruments to start selling the 40,000th one in a 3-pack because I lost one into the nether regions one day. Not my nether regions, but like I lost one into the spirit realm one day while I was picking at a fence, and my other 48,000th one is my most used turner, and it's like on the verge of breaking, and you can kind of tell. And this fucking lock can kind of suck it. I'm not gonna lie. Master Lock, this is the core you should put in all M930s, but will you? No, of course not. I'm not gonna lie, Dean. I kind of do too. Oh, that seems. What's What's funny is that funnily funnily enough, Gina. So Dean, I actually my former roommate used to have a habanero plant and a jalapeno plant and a ghost pepper plant in like a little backyard garden that we had back then. But unfortunately, it's gone. That being said, Gina, one of the first things I ever bought on my eBay account, so it's like top of the list for some reason, was Carolina Reaper peppers because a coworker friend of mine was like, "Yeah, I'll eat them on like a dare." Um, So yeah, now whenever I go to like my purchase history or like to on eBay to like buy again tab or something, it's like, oh, you want to buy Carolina Reaper peppers and like some sort of like Latino like backache relief like Osteo Sin Max or something like that I bought for some other coworkers on eBay. And I'm like, bro, I have not bought shit related to this sort of stuff in years. Like we gotta update. I only buy locks on eBay now. The trick to eating a raw habanero is just not to chew too much. Like just like get that whole pepper, take a few chews, and then swallow it and move on. The downside to that method is, and this is going to be way TMI, but the downside to that method, yeah, like Gina said, there is no trick, and that one gets you on the way out because your asshole is going to be whistling, smoking. Yep, booty hole fire. Yeah, but at least then. But the plus side is if you're in front of your friends, you get to appear manly because you've eaten a habanero pepper with like minimal reaction, and then you can just suffer in silence in private in your own bathroom, and you can be like, "Ah, Jesus! Ah, oh my God! Ah, why did I do that? Oh, that was a mistake! Yeah." Okay, is there such thing as flushable wet wipes? Because I've seen so many videos online of like people like people who do like yeah. I mean, like they might say flushable, but they'll clog the toilet and they'll clog the shit out of a septic system if that's what they use in your neck of the woods. Yeah, I mean that seems to be the consensus from every like plumber and like sanitation worker that posts about them is like, yeah, those flushable wipes, they're not flushable. Stop doing that. Oh yeah, let me do. It's like resurrecting. Delbert, did you ever do like the habanero dab challenge where you like eat an entire habanero and then take a dab and then you can't drink water or anything for like 10 minutes, so you're just suffering with like dab sweats and hot pepper sweats at the same time? I want to work for Call Ahead. Number one at picking up number two. Yeah. There's like, Zoe the cat, you gotta put like one of those joke stickers and be like the butthole monitor is active. Do not flush. Do not flush wipes. Toilet camera monitoring activated. For those of you keeping track, yes, this is my third different. No, sorry, actually, yeah, third different tensioner, fourth, third, and my third different location. Delbert, get in touch with Lady Locks and see if Covert Instrument is willing to do like the Reapers for Reaper challenge, where you have to eat a Reaper on camera and pick like at least a greenbelt lock. And if you do it, you get the rewarded with a Reaper set. I don't have that kind of pull with Covert, obviously, but that'd be hilarious. Like they seem to have discontinued the gold shackle tag thing, which kind of sucks because I think there were some that were probably out there that are unclaimed, and I'm like, well, I want people to find them and tell me where they were. Like I think I might have been the last winner. Like they posted some other like like locks to their Instagram after the pack lock one that I got, but I don't know if there was anybody else who won after me, at least that I can remember. Or like there might have been like one other winner, but there were more than one other lock. Like I want to know what I want to know what happened with the Gold Shackle Tech program. I feel like maybe it'd be interesting if like Tony or what's his face or Rob from Covert were chatting with Lady Locks on stream one day and be like, "Hey, what happened to the rest of those gold locks? Did y'all ever like are they still out there, like waiting for someone to find them, or did y'all like go get them so like they're not getting rusty and disgusting? Or why am I talking in this particular like cadence? It's kind of annoying. Yeah, Reaper, or like the Reaper Light, where you get the Turners and like the Mick Tickler, and that's it. You can be like a junior Lock Reaper and go around going, "Rah!" Oh, does she, Zoe the cat? Let the record show we are still at 12 likes. It looks like I'm going to be able to escape having to pick the Master Lock 19 today. Ha 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 ha. Oh, 13? I only see 12, Delbert. Oh yeah. Speaking of the one in the drawer, here's the story. Here's the best joke I've ever been told. Real simple one. For my wife's birthday, I bought her a pair of shoes and a vibrator. If she doesn't like the shoes, she can go fuck herself. End of joke. Here's another case of joke theft for y'all. All right, so a bear and a rabbit are taking a shit in the woods. The bear turns to the rabbit and says, "Excuse me, do you have problems with shit sticking to your fur?" The rabbit says, "No." So the bear wiped his ass with the rabbit. What do politicians and lesbians have in common? They both fuck you both ways. I don't know. Yep. Oh no! Snap, 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 snap of everything falling. Why? No, we do not want to offend the lesbians. We love the lesbians. So, in other news, Anybody watching the hubbub about this Taylor Lorenz Wired article and just going, huh? Like, what is the hubbub about? I don't understand it. Oh, wow, there's dark money in politics, in American politics. Big fucking surprise! Oh no, there's dark money in the left, just like there's dark money in the right. Big fucking surprise! Like, are people shocked about this? Are people surprised? Are people offended? Exactly, Zoe the cat. Oh, okay. Breaking news from the New York Times. Robert Mueller has Parkinson's. Is that why he didn't get to freaking prosecute Trump the way he should have? All right. I'm waiting for another completely unsurprising headline from the New York Times. Joe Biden has Parkinson's. It's like, thank you. And in other news, water. Wait. I don't like to be ageist or whatever, but in a lot of government positions, including but notably president, there is a lower age limit because you have to have a certain amount of life experience to be in those positions. I think we're gonna have to start doing like upper age limit because I'm so tired of like the gerontocracy we're finding ourselves in. Like, I'm sorry, but when we got a bunch of freaking 80-year-olds, yeah, at least 35 present, I think we should probably set like, I don't know, 70 is the upper age limit, maybe. 60. How about 65? You get to, if you're old enough to collect Social Security, you're too old to be president. That gives all politicians a nice 30-year prime window. Yeah. 30-year prime. That is 10 times the length of the prime of the average NFL running back career. That sounds like a great amount of if you can't change the world as a politician in 30 years, then you fucking suck. I'm sorry. You failed. You failed as a politician if you have not done shit in 30 years that people will go like, oh, he went in it. Welcome back, Dean. I'm off to the point where I'm railing on politicians for being pieces of shit. Oh, speaking of politician pieces of shit, apparently Rudy Giuliani broke his vertebrae today. Yeah, Zoe the cat knows I'm sandbagging myself because this lock is kind of killing my spirit in a way. No smoking on Rudy pack. Yes, what Dean said, no lock abuse is allowed unless the lock. Yeah, same here, Dean. Especially when it's an easy to pick lock. I'm like, guys, give me a second. No, stop, wait, my picture in my car. I mean, he's the real lock-picking Yower, Zoe the cat. I'm just the human emissary. Opposable thumbs. That's the only advantage I have over Baby Blue right now is opposable thumbs. Practice. See, Dean, I don't think it's years. I think it's this. The man has been able to, the man had a gimmick that was very popular, and he was able to monetize that in such a way that he can do it full time. See, I don't know how you guys are seeing more likes than me. I still see only 13. Also, it's hilarious. Like, I had like 90 people in the live last week at some points, and now I only have 5. Thank you to you guys for being awesome and for keeping the shit going. We about it. Okay, so that means that when I see 18, it's time for me to break out the 19. Got it. Math and stuff. It's so variable, Dean. Like some of my like my last live did 11,000 views. That was like, damn. This one's probably going to do 1,000 if I'm lucky. By the way things are going. And to you, 1,000, you guys are the real ones. I love each and every one of you. And of the 3 who are still alive now, y'all are the core. I wonder if YouTube is like, okay, hold on. They have Jesus Christ. They have somewhere in their server farms, they have like an intelligent learning thing that like whenever people in the live discuss like views or likes or whatever, they like bring it up and they'll be like, okay, he's being very positive and surprised at the amount of views he's getting. Give him more. Okay, he thinks he should have more. Bring his eco down a notch. Take his views away. Fuck him. Yeah, now 12. Like the video, please. YouTube, I love you and my corporate overlords. I'd like to be rich, and if I only have 2,000 subscribers, I cannot be rich. Yeah, make a title like, this is what actual lockpicking looks like. It's not ba-bam. Actual lockpicking is one of two things. It's being reasonably fast picking locks, or it's like this, where it's just a smooth chest where you just kind of like fumble around with pins. Yeah, an hour-long video of just like struggle bus, just like I can't pick a fucking thing. Maybe I was supposed to pick this lock today. Oh! Shut up! Fuck! No! 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 Fuck you! You're not letting me get. You're not getting away with this one. You're open. You're picked. Fuck you, bitch. There we go. Well, you know, I find the 400B keyway to be an awful bitch to tension sometimes. It's not paracentric actually, but real that, or it's not that paracentric actually, but it is like, it's got that like, it's one of those keyways that you can't tension the actual top of it, so you're tensioning from slightly below the top, and especially with the floppy keyway, I feel like it kind of, it puts the axis of picking kind of off. Okay, David, stop sandbagging and complaining that it took you this long to pick a green belt lock. There's actually a bit of a story. So first off, Emily is trying to peace out and leave me. You want to leave me, Mrs. Poop? Fine, be that way. But this lock actually has a story. So the lock, obviously based on its wear, is a former Love lock, but the 410 Lotto core that's inside it was from a, well, it was from like a 410. It was from an actual 410 that I accidentally rattled at my brother's law school graduation. So this is the law school graduation lock. Mrs. Boot might have left, but Baby Boot still here, going strong. All right. All right. I think it's time. I've struggled long enough with shitty master locks. It's time to try and see if we can get the Primus with 3 finger pins. Now, just to be clear, just to be clear, this Primus is not fully pinned. It has 2 of the 6 top stacks and 3 of the 5 side pins. Now, I don't really care that it has only 2 of the 6 top stacks because without the sidebar, Primus is just a 6-pinch leg. This one happens to be master keyed, and the 2 that I have are the positions that are not mastered. So that's where we're at with that. But most importantly, I'm trying to get a feel for the finger pins. I also think finally, and after a little bit of modification, I'm kind of happy with this as like a Primus manipulator. It's not perfect, but it's good enough, and it's gotten opens. This is what I'm doing until we get to our 19 likes, where I have to break out the purple belt lock. Sorry, not talking right now. I'm actually concentrating. Yeah, looks like I'm not breaking out the 19 today, guys. YouTube algorithm is like, not enough kitty cat, too much lock. More kitty cat. All right. Primus with 3 side pins is open. Should I add a 4th pin, side pin? That's 2 opens on the Primus with 3 finger pins. Do I add in? Do I? Elijah says yes. Another pin. Black cat padlock. Black cat padlock. Ugh. I need a black. I need some kitty cat themed padlocks. What I do have that I just embarrassed in that YouTube short is this Master Lock Python bike lock, which I guess is. I'm a no step on snake. No step on snake. What a piece of shit. Here, let's embarrass Master Lock quite quickly. Again! Oh, it's a Chinese lock. Oh! Hold on a second. Am I actually? Oh, there it went. I hit the friggin' core changing lug. Ha 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 ha. That's hilarious. That's also wow. That's greasy. I want to whack her thin lock. Oh my god! Look at my hands, dudes. Oh god. Gross. Nah, these are. I hit the interchangeable core lug on the back. Greasy lug. Greasy, 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 greasy. Gross. Here. We'll suck up the grease with our Panda Express. Yeah, exactly. It's lock spooge. And you know Master Lock, they like to spooge the shit out of there. As a matter of fact. All right, we had did some lock spooge remediation. Jesus Christ, Master Lock. Okay, so it's a gas powered fireplace, Zoe the cat, and yes, it does work. The pilot light is off at the moment, but yeah, it does work. I actually have a great photo from like when I first moved from like my first winter here when I turned the fireplace on and Fred kept trying to get in there. So that's why there's actually a padlock on the like. Maybe that is it's a thing that can be done. Yeah. Okay. Which side of the lock spooge train does this piece of shit go? Now, I'm not gonna. Maybe we'll do it like when it gets cooler. Right now, it is too freaking hot. In Los Angeles for the fireplace. I don't want to. I don't want to cook myself or the kitty cats. Hey, look, I got it back together. Ha 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 ha. Oh my god. Let's make the audio as bad as we possibly can, right, Dean? Fans on full blast. Get the Yeah, Zoe the cat. It's. If I put it to you this way, if I turn my AC off, it would get kind of uncomfortable in this room right now. Ah, we got the AC. We're good. Am I picking this the wrong way, and that's why it's not turning? Oh no, I'm very comfortable in my apartment. The thing is that I'm not turning on a frickin' I'm not turning on a fireplace in late August because I don't want to cook. I cook for a living. I do not want to cook myself, yeah? Can you not understand this? This is a basic requirement for life. I do not want to cook myself. Well, no, but Dean, but Zoe the cat made a good observation that it would add a certain ambiance to have the fireplace. But and it would, but at this particular time of year here in Los Angeles, California, rather not. It's just friggin' uncomfortable. Yeah, Zoe the cat. If I was gonna cook myself, sous vide would definitely be the tack. All right, we're up to 15 likes, but only 2 people watching. Life does not make sense sometimes, but it's 2025. Who gives a shit? Life is not supposed to make sense. Yin Yet's here. What's up, Yin Yet? Now we got 8 peeps, 16 likes. Remember, I'm 1 like behind you guys, so I only see 15 at the moment. Okay, time to put that 4th finger pin in. Okay. Breakout lit. All right, let me. We'll do some kitty view for a second while I grab my pinning tray. Beep, beep, blue. The dog says meow. The kitties go woof. You know what? I think secretly we all got that dog in us. Even the cats. Got that dog in us. Hey, whenever y'all feel like shit's going left, just have one of those Georgia gym shorts of him sending like pins and springs into the spirit realm. And remember that even the greatest pickers in the world fuck up regularly. Bum bum bum. All right. So okay, so here's the situation because we're at 16 likes now. I think I'm seeing 15, but I'm assuming that means 16. But all right, so right now of the 3 finger pins that are in are 1, 3, and 5. I'm thinking that for the 4th finger pin, I'm going to take 3 out and do 1, 2, 4, and 5. Yeah, that seems like the play. I'm still going to just do the 2 top stack pins because who gives a shit? It's a freaking schlag on the top stack. Where is my follower? Baby Blue, did you take my follower? Baby Blue, where's the follower? There it is. Hello, Rona. No, we've been at home the entire time. Baby Blue says hello. He's chilling with me. Baby Blue. And Emily's hiding over here behind the blanket, but she can't get away. Hey, Mickey Boop. All right. What? Right now, I am inserting finger pins. Yay, finger pins. All right. Pin 2. Pin 3. I think that's what we're going to do. I think I'm going to take 3 out and do 1, 2, or sorry. Yeah, I'm going to take 3 out and I'm going to do 1, 2, 4, and 5. Come on. Boop, 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 boop. All right. This is the one for 2, right? Ah! Professionalism. Come on, David. Come on, David. I kind of... Fuck. All right. All good, Dean. See you soon. I'm here. Oh, no, Rona. This is... Only high security locks need patience. Regular locks are a lot easier to take apart, he said, not believing himself. But yeah, these Primuses have really tiny parts that love to go places. They love to go places. Living spaces. All right. And now for the pins. 2. About to put that in upside down with it. Cat hair on it. 3. About to do it upside down again. All right. Okay, are we at 17 still? Guys, I'm not pulling out the frickin' 19 if we don't get to 19. It ain't happening. Cool. Baby blue view. Baby blue. Yeah. Yeah, baby blue. Oh, booty and face. Oh, all right, baby blue. All right, I see how it is. I'm not gonna literally kiss your ass, dude. I can't do that. I cannot. That I cannot do. I know Rona, hasn't he? He's looking so much better than he used to. Okay. Okay. You've been a good boy.
Like for kitty ASMR.
Wait, but I think we should give some to Emily, right? Right, Baby Blue? Some. You got like 90% of the tube. Yeah, we gotta give some to Emily. She's up here going like, where's my tube?
By my count, we have one more to go. Come on, people, one more. Delbert and Elijah want me to suffer.
Here, Baby Blue, you get to finish it. Or maybe Emily gets to finish it. Hey, too slow. It's too slow, Baby Blue. Too slow. Here, you get the last little booger. Yeah, Baby Blue. Good looking dude. You guys have been such good boys and girls. Yeah, people, the people are speaking. They want to see me struggle. People want to see the struggle, and I don't know about it. Bye, Rona. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you like the video on your way out so that the guys can see me suffer. I don't know, friendos. We seem to be stuck at 18 likes. Hi, Silvana. Don't forget to like the video so we can get up to 19 and I can switch from one form of torture to another. nose hair. Or shall I say kitty hair in mishnash? Yeah, I'm still showing 17, but I'm assuming that 17 means 18. Because I seem to be one behind. 25 watching, like the video beeps. We're trying the Chathu wants me to suffer with a Master Lock 19. Come on, Chathu McConaughey. Oh, did we hit it? Elijah says no. Delbert says yep. Solana says, did it work? I don't know. All right. Hi, Gaboet. I'm practicing my lock picking skills, and we're hanging out with the kitty cats. That's what we're doing in the stream. Yeah, also let the record reflect that the lock I'm currently picking is not easy by any stretch of the imagination. In fact, technically speaking, I think we lost a like. Somebody does not want me to pick that Master 19. What the hell is beeping outside my freaking apartment? Shut up! All right, you guys have been very good, and I'm not quite ready. Oh, did you hear how much? I think I had. All right. The Primus can stay in here because I'm. No, I put the no. I will not stand for that. The batteries in my smoke detector are fine, sir. That is not my smoke detector. Might be somebody else's, but it's not mine. Oh, I think I know what it is. Okay, I get it. All right, hold on. Break out the 19. All right, 19 locks. Here's a lights. Here's a Master 19. Ba-bam. Here's your Master Lock 19 ASMR. Yeah, Elijah, it says 18 on mine too, but I think we hit up to 19 and then we went back down. I don't know, but I think we've earned it to see me suffer. One of two Zoe the cat. The other one is the 2029. Also, this one has pretty decent bidding too. But yeah, if y'all want to see just how good condition my 19 is, I don't know if y'all can see it, but the red paint color is still on my key pin. All right. Moving it along. Yeah, this thing is thick. It's actually so thick that it's liable to with just a little push action just fall over in the vise. But we'll give it a shot. Baby blue. I think we're going. Okay, does this take a 40 or 50 thousandths pry bar? 40. Although maybe I want to go bottom of the keyway since I can't really use that part anyway. All right, has anyone in the chat eaten pigeon? I have not. Anybody? Chatthew, anybody in the chat eaten pigeon? I believe in culinary circles they call it squab. Sorry, all this thing is. All right, where's like, hey Siri, set a timer for 19 minutes. See, yeah, me personally, I've never had really any of the like more like gamey birds, dove, pigeon. I've had chicken, I've had duck, I've had turkey. Duck season. Duck season, fire! I think it's hilarious. Like on that note, Zoe the Cat, I think it's hilarious how many things in the world people are like, yeah, it tastes like chicken. People are like, what does gator taste like? Well, it tastes like chewy chicken. What does turkey taste like? It tastes like dry chicken. What does I feel like once there even like, it was like an interview with like a cannibal, and they were like, "What does human taste like?" They're like, "Oh, like chicken." I'm like, "The fuck." So just remember, folks, if you ever want to eat someone's liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti, you can always sub out the person's liver for chicken or chicken liver. The ribs, Zoe the cat, you do them like baby back. How do you think they serve? How? I'm sorry if I get canceled for this one. How else do you think they survive in those North Korean concentration camps? They're just like, oh, my dead grandmother. Well, might as well put the BBQ sauce on them and just let it slow roast them. We're gonna die. We're gonna die of starvation too. Otherwise, I'm not gonna lie. Korean fried chicken's pretty fire. Like I love Korean fried chicken. Huh. I wonder if it also has something to do with our general pig-like nature. How dare you deep fry babe? Well, like, I'm sorry, my guy. Yeah, Stuart Little is delicious. Breaded and deep fried. The sky is falling and the meat is falling off the bone. Yeah, I was actually thinking that Zoe the cat just now is that there's a certain amount of hypocrisy because I'm talking a whole bunch of shit about deep frying chickens and whatever, and I boot people from the chat for talking about eating cats and dogs. Here's gonna be my take on the subject. Not that the Korean people really give a flying fuck what one Angelino's take is on their culinary traditions, but I don't think the South Koreans should be eating cats and dogs. I just don't. I think they're uh, well off enough as a country to be like, you know what, we're gonna stick to to pork and cow and chicken and shrimp and shit. Now, North Korea, on the other hand, y'all eat whatever the fuck you want. As long as you can survive in Kim's hellhole, God bless you. Or, like, Buddha bless, or whatever. Yeah, you ever. Only the Hindis. The other ones don't really mind. But, yeah, yeah. I actually was in India once, and I remember going into McDonald's, and there's no Big Mac? No quarter. I mean, I get it. There's no quarter pounder. It's India. There's no. What do y'all call it? The excuse me, Royale with cheese. Fine, I guess I'm getting the curry McChicken or whatever fucking shit. Not just the Muslims, Jews too. Jews don't eat anything. Jews don't eat pork. Jews don't eat shellfish. Jews don't eat horse. Yep, Leviticus. All right, I don't have anything said. I'm not making any progress. Man, that eat. Well, I mean, I'm sure if you brought the kangaroo to South Korea, they'd eat it, but like, I bet kangaroo tastes like chicken. Actually, I wonder. I bet kangaroo is like super chewy. I feel like because they're like hyper muscled. Like, I bet you if you were gonna do kangaroo, you better do that low and like super low and super slow. Yeah, it's like bring it, bring in the starving children. Show them to me. I mean, I know they exist. No, I know they exist. I'm just saying that by the time you bring them in here, the food will have gone bad. How long have I been going at this fucking this fucking 19? We'll go a few more minutes. Zoe the cat, I don't think I know. I also think what I said earlier in the beginning, or maybe I should have used bottom of the QA because the bottom of the QA is useless anyways. Might have been the, excuse me, pardon the yawn. Might have been the tack. Domine Padre, sit Filio et Spiritus Sancti. This is not working. No, it's not gonna work. All right, where's my? All right, nothing fell down. Nothing was set. It's a big nothing burger. Yeah, I think this lock probably is going to be beating my ass. Right, we're going to try bottom of the keyway just a little bit. See if that gets me anywhere. I think I'm just picking the warding. I don't. Yeah, Zoe the cat, what you said. I think it's beating my ass. They don't make them like this anymore, unfortunately. What's up, Mountain Mick? I've just been whipped by my 19. That is. That is that. Yeah. We all have our moments in the sun. But, with that being said, one last Shackle Pop ASMR from the 19. Yeah, that keyway is deceptively evil keyway. Yeah. All right.
That was frustrating.
No. Yeah, everybody's enjoying watching my booty get plundered. What? There's a recent find from a bridge. Pack lock. Pack lock. What do you call it? Disc lock 1000 or whatever the heck. That's what you get when you go to public stores these days. Zoe the cat. I'm reading that in like Sam Elliott voice right now. Like, well, sometimes you eat the bear, sometimes the bear eats you. All right, I don't know why I'm picking this in a vice. This is not a vice lock. Yeah, this is the Disc Padlock Pro C506 1000, aka the Public Storage Special. Thanks, Mick. All right. All right, I'm at 21% battery on my phone, so we're going to try this lock for a little bit longer. If we get it, great. If we don't, I'm going to end the stream when I get below 10%. Because I need to charge my phone, and then I'm going to go hang out with my brother. Fuck. Oh, these are my plans for my brother from the same mother, Mick, not from another mother. I don't know. This thing is making some interesting noises, but here we go. Yeah, Zoe the cat. I think I'm gonna flush this sucker with some sort of like breakaway CLP or something. I don't know. Houdini. Well, yeah, and if I want the sustainable opening method, just take an angle grinder and cut around the seam. But yeah, I think chat will attest. Today has not been my greatest day for picking. But it is what it is. We're having fun. Thank you, Zoe the cat. I still think I'm pretty good too. I'm just not having much today the mojo might just not be right. You know what it is? My ass is falling asleep. I can't really pick as I'm. All right. This is not a lock worth over focusing on it, so we're gonna go comfy pick. With no ass is falling asleep. The mean bean and the prone bone. What's up, Bull Terrier? I'm commenting on I'm not picking locks. I would say that I'm picking locks, but I'm not being successful, so I'm not picking locks. Yeah. I've only got my one brother, but I do have three half sisters. You know, from when my father was popping out the beta test versions rather than the actual public release shit. What side was that, Private Pile? Sir, left side, sir! Are you sure? Sir, yes, sir! What side was that, Private? Sir, right side, sir! Pick up your fucking cover! Ah, thanks, Zoe the cat. I'm, yeah, well, I am a little whore. Don't you know, Mountain Nick? My girl. So, in other news, um, I saw on my garbage next door neighbor who's gotten the police called multiple times recently on him. I saw on his door what I thought was an eviction notice, but he's not gone yet. Get out of my building. So what happened? Oh, y'all. Yeah. Okay, I am gonna go fairly soon. I'm probably gonna call. I remember I said if I don't get it down before I get to 10%, whatever. Regardless, but funny story for y'all. Okay, cause while I do think I'm fairly intelligent, I'm also aware that I am an idiot. So so a couple days ago, I was feeling really hungry for some barbecue food. So I'm like, so I hop on Postmates, and I'm like, well, I'm gonna go get from Bloodso's Barbecue, which is near where I live, and they make some pretty good. They make pretty good brisket, rib tips, whatever. And I'm like, oh, sweet! And they're doing like a special thing on Postmates where if you spend $35, you get $10 off. Well, a couple of things. Number one, it's borderline impossible to eat for $25 if you're eating out, and number two, I can find a way to spend $35 at a at a barbecue joint real quick. So I get everything queued up, put my order in. I'm like, yes, brisket, give me the rib tips, give me baked beans, mac and cheese. Like, let's freaking go. And I'm like, okay, well, it's like it's a very short drive to my to that place from my apartment. So I'm gonna wait until the order is pretty much about to be marked ready, and then I'll hop in my car, drive over, go pick the shit up, drive back. All will be wonderful. I get into my car. Postmates notification: your food is likely ready. Great. I look a little closer. I ordered for the Santa Monica location. So the 5 minute drive has become a half-hour drive. My food's going to be cold by the time I get there, forgetting what it's going to be like by the time I get back. The $10 saved is out the freaking window because I've effectively just spent $10 worth of gasoline getting my food. Um, oh, and it gets better. On the way back, I'm like, why is my car like on the verge of overheating? The temperature gauge is going through the freaking roof. For whatever reason, I have no coolant in my car either. So I have to pull. So like I'm like, please don't overheat on the freeway. Please don't overheat on the freeway. Please don't overheat on the freeway. Please don't overheat on. I beg of you, do not overheat on the freeway. If you can make it to the nearest gas station, I'll give you a special Acura shape. I'll give you a special Acura shape like snacky poo or whatever. Okay. Thankfully, the girl makes it to the gas station without overheating or blowing a rod or whatever. And I'm like, oh, yeah. So in short, I'm an idiot. No, it doesn't. I just think I just had almost no coolant, and like I just think I've been super neglectful of my coolant level because I've been thinking about something else. There might be a slight leak, obviously, but like I just think it might have just not been refilled for quite some time because like yeah my like I don't have any like issues with white smoke or anything like that out of my exhaust, but I do have a lot of issues with me being an idiot sometimes. But either way, I'm going to take it into a mechanic pretty soon because appreciate it, Mick. I'm going to pass on that one for now because I actually need to take my car into the to the mechanic soon because it needs new motor mounts, and that I cannot do. But yeah, I'm gonna take the old girl in because she needs to get her motor mounts fixed and some other stuff, and then she'll be good for the rest of time. Michi, boop! Yeah, that's you. You're the boop. And what are you doing? What are you giving me this face for? All right, we're at 14%, 755. I'm tired of that log. When in doubt, the answer is always 7240. At least for me, it is. A real comfort lock. Yeah, I like the 4140 a lot too. I feel like I'm at the point where I'm like, sooner rather than later, I'm gonna have the friggin' duo padlock as like my comfy purple. That's great, Richard. I I have 5 cats technically, but there's also 2 other cats here that are that are guests. Yeah, Emily is one of my 2 Tories. there pick twice in like a minute. Jesus Christ. Ah! Boogity boogity. Life is weird sometimes, y'all. All right, I think I'm gonna take Zoe the cat's advice. We just got an open. Let's stop while going is good, and hot and sexy and beautiful. I'm gonna go visit my brother. And I will pop in with all of you soon. Yeah. I do I kind of feel like I was a little bit like today in the stream. That's all right. We can't always be super high energy all the time. Ah! All right, and let's do the traditional bye.